Behind every successful man, there's an unsung hero. In Andrew Tate's case, that's his younger brother, Tristan Tate. Tristan's journey began as a small sapling, growing in the shadow of his towering elder brother, Andrew. His early life was a whirlwind of emotions, a blend of admiration for his brother and a yearning to carve his own identity. As the tale goes, Tristan was a silent observer, a sponge soaking up the experiences, the victories, and even the defeats of his brother. Andrew's journey was not a solo expedition. He had a silent partner, a confidant, a pillar of strength. He had Tristan. The bond between the brothers was not just genetic, but was also built on the foundation of mutual respect, shared dreams, and unwavering support. Tristan was Andrew's greatest ally, his cheerleader on the bleachers, his sounding board during tough times, and his partner in celebrations. He was the force behind Andrew, pushing him forward, encouraging him to scale new heights. Tristan's story is the story of every younger sibling who watches their elder brother or sister with wide-eyed admiration, yet strives to create their own place under the sun. It's the story of those who silently contribute to the success of their loved ones, often without any recognition or fanfare. While Andrew was in the spotlight, Tristan was the unseen shadow, always there, always supporting. Every shadow has its day in the sun, and for Tristan, that came when he decided to step out of his brother's shadow. Like any younger sibling, Tristan had always been seen in relation to his older brother, Andrew. And while there's no denying Andrew's accomplishments, Tristan realized that he too had his own goals to achieve. He was more than just a supporting character in someone else's story. He was the protagonist of his own. And so, with a deep breath and a determined heart, Tristan chose to step out of his brother's shadow and into the light of his own destiny. In the spirit of adventure and self-discovery, Tristan moved to Romania, a place that offered him the chance to start anew. It was a bold move, one that required him to leave behind the familiar and venture into the unknown. But Tristan was not deterred. He knew that growth often comes from discomfort, and he was more than willing to push himself beyond his limits. Starting his own business was no easy feat. It required grit, perseverance, and a relentless drive to succeed. But Tristan was prepared. He had seen the highs and lows of entrepreneurship through his brother's journey and was ready to face the challenges head-on. He was not just following in Andrew's footsteps, he was creating his own path. In Romania, Tristan found a sense of independence and self-reliance that he had never experienced before. He discovered that he was capable of more than he had ever imagined. His business flourished, and with it, so did his confidence. He was not just surviving, he was thriving. And in doing so, he was proving to himself and to the world that he was more than just Andrew Tate's younger brother. Tristan's journey serves as a powerful reminder that we all have the potential to step out of the shadows and into the light. All it takes is a little courage, a dash of determination, and the willingness to carve our own path. Tristan decided to carve his own path, proving that he wasn't just Andrew Tate's younger brother. Every journey has its challenges, and Tristan's was no different. Imagine yourself in a foreign land, where the language is an enigma, the customs are alien, and the faces are unfamiliar. This was the reality for Tristan, stepping out of his comfort zone, taking the road less traveled. The challenge was not just to establish a business, but to do so in a land that was not his own. Tristan's journey was not one of overnight success. It was a journey of countless sleepless nights, of relentless efforts, and of unwavering perseverance. His journey was not one of smooth sailing, but of rough seas and stormy weather. It was a journey that tested his resolve and demanded his courage. In the beginning, the struggles were immense. Every day was a battle, every challenge a mountain. There were times when Tristan felt like a lone wolf, trying to navigate through the dense forest of business complexities. He grappled with language barriers, cultural differences, and the constant uncertainty that comes with being an outsider. But as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Tristan was not one to back down. He embraced the challenges, turned them into opportunities, and used them as stepping stones to success. He became a quick study of the local language, immersed himself in the culture, and built relationships with the locals. He adapted, he evolved, and he persevered. Tristan's success was not an accident. It was the result of his dedication, his hard work, and his never-give-up attitude. He proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, what matters is where you're going. He showed that it's not about the circumstances you're in, but how you respond to them. His journey was not easy, but it was rewarding. It was a journey that made him stronger, that made him wiser, and that made him the person he is today. Despite the hurdles, Tristan proved that he could stand on his own 2 feet. He was no longer just a shadow. Tristan's story is not just about stepping out of a shadow, but about creating his own legacy. His journey to success was paved with determination, grit, and an unwavering belief in his own abilities. Tristan Tate, once known merely as Andrew Tate's younger brother, embarked on an entrepreneurial journey that led him to establish a business empire. He ventured into arenas that were uncharted territories for him, but his relentless determination and unwavering tenacity saw him through. From real estate to tech startups, Tristan invested, innovated, and infused his unique touch into every enterprise he undertook. His success was not just confined to the business world. Tristan's influence stretched beyond boardrooms and into the lives of those less fortunate. His philanthropic efforts were as diverse as his business interests. He built schools in underprivileged areas, funded scholarships for deserving students, and established foundations to support various causes close to his heart. His generosity was not just about giving money, but about empowering people to create better lives for themselves. Tristan's rise was not meteoric. It was a slow, steady climb, marked by setbacks and trials. But with each challenge he faced, Tristan emerged stronger and more determined. He was not deterred by failure. Instead, he embraced it as an opportunity to learn and grow. His resilience and perseverance are testament to his character and the driving forces behind his success. In the world of entrepreneurship, Tristan Tate's name is synonymous with innovation, resilience, and success. He has proven that it's not about where you start, but where you end up. It's about the journey, the perseverance, and the will to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. As Tristan continued to build his empire, he also built a legacy that extended beyond his business ventures. His philanthropic efforts have touched countless lives, and his entrepreneurial success has inspired many. Tristan Tate was no longer just Andrew's brother. He was Tristan Tate, the entrepreneur, the philanthropist, the self-made man. Tristan Tate's story is not just a rags-to-riches tale. It's a story of courage, determination, and resilience. A narrative that goes beyond the confines of a conventional success story. It's the journey of a man who chose to step out from the shadows, to carve his own path, to face the world on his terms, and to rise above the odds stacked against him. Let's take a moment to reflect on that journey. Tristan started out as a supportive younger brother, living under the broad wings of his elder sibling, Andrew Tate. He was content, yes, but there was a fire within him, a drive to make a name for himself. It was this fire that led him to step out of his brother's shadow and venture into the world, ready to embrace whatever it had to offer. His journey was far from smooth. There were trials and tribulations. There were struggles. There were moments of despair. But Tristan never wavered. He stood tall in the face of adversity. He held onto his dreams with an iron grip, and he ploughed through the obstacles that dared to stand in his way. Each struggle, each setback, was but a stepping stone, a test of his resolve, a testament to his unwavering spirit. And then came the success, the fruits of his labor, the reward for his perseverance. He became a successful entrepreneur, a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream. His success was not handed to him on a silver platter. It was earned, it was fought for, it was a testament to his determination and resilience. But Tristan's story doesn't end with his success. No, it goes beyond that. For his journey, his struggles, his success, they all culminate into something far greater, his legacy. A legacy that serves as an inspiration, a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream, for those who dare to step out of the shadows, for those who dare to face the world on their terms. Tristan Tate's story teaches us that success is not about being in the spotlight, but about the journey, the challenges, and the determination to rise above them all.